Hi, I'm Ashley Tilford with Family Room Mission. I am a pastor and parent and passionate about helping parents and families learn how to turn their family rooms into mission fields. Part of that involves focusing on things that parents believe about themselves or about parenting that they've learned from their parents that are wrong. And so today we're going to talk about 3 myths about parenting that keep you stuck. The myth number 1 is that I'm messing my kids up. This is a lie that we believe as parents, that we are big enough to mess up our kids. And while in some of that, there is an opportunity for our growth as well as our kids' growth, the truth is that God's grace covers you. He gave you these kids, and so he knows exactly what he's doing and how he's teaching and training not only you, but your kids. Your imperfections don't disqualify you. They make space for your kids to see grace in action and for you to use these imperfections in your own parenting, in your own life, as a training ground for your kids. If you're working on your own heart and sharing that with them and bringing them into that experience, then you are shaping them and helping them grow and see what it looks like to walk out their faith. Myth number 2 is that good parents never struggle, and this is definitely a lie. We all struggle. We've all sinned and fall short of the glory of God. The truth is that parenting is full of struggles. I can only imagine biblical parents back in Bible times, and they didn't have pamphlets and videos and podcasts to listen to help them in their parenting struggles. All they had was what they learned from their parents. Parenting is hard, and so give yourself a little bit of grace, because that's where the best growth happens. I know for me that parenting was what helped me to see God as a good father. Like how much I love my kids, but I mess up, and yet they mess up, showed me in a relationship of what a good father would be like and how he loves me when I mess up. So in you during this time when it's hard, when it's messy, don't get discouraged. Use it as an opportunity to grow and to focus on the Father and how he parents us. Myth number 3 is, I just don't have time. I don't have time to discipline. I don't have time to disciple. I don't have time to grow. And the truth is that parenting rhythms don't have to be complicated or long. You can take 5 minutes while you're doing something else to disciple, to teach, to train, to develop these muscles that we all need as parents and as kids. Sometimes the most powerful discipleship moments happen in just a 5-minute time span. And you're planting seeds within your kids all day, every day. And so the focus should be, what kind of seeds are you planting? Are you planting seeds of righteousness and truth, or are you planting seeds of anger, frustration, and pride? And when we take a look at our own hearts to see, okay, where can I rearrange my priorities? Where can I disciple in moments throughout my day and the kids' day, even if they go to school? You know, you still have the morning and the evening and before bed, and as you're going to the activities, like be intentional with the time that you do have. Because when you just say, I just don't have time, then you are completely negating your opportunity to find more time in the midst of what you're doing. Here's the problem. If you believe these lies, you will stay stuck in guilt, shame, and procrastination, because you're going to keep thinking these things that are just not true, instead of replacing them with the truth that you are created for such a time as this. You are created for these kids. God has given you everything that you need, and you can push through the productive pain to get to the place of growth, discipleship, and development. That's why I created the Heart-Centered Parenting Cohort. We all struggle as parents. I know I did, and I'm just trying to reach back behind me to somebody else who's in that same position that I was 10 years ago and say, hey, it can be different. You can do it differently. Here's some tools, here's some examples of how you can change your parenting style. Because when I first learned about heart-centered parenting, focusing more on my children's heart instead of the requirement of obedience first, it changed everything for me. And so that's why I've created the Heart-Centered Parenting Cohort, to break those lies and give you tools for graceful parenting that fits your life. If you're not able to do the live coaching and the live videos right now because there's just not a lot of time, don't worry, there is a $17 self-paced course option available. I'll link it here for you. It's the same powerful content, you just go at your own pace, you just don't have the community built in. So the Heart-Centered Parenting Cohort starts October 14th, built-in community, built-in live coaching sessions, and then you can take it further if you wanted to with the Heart-Centered Parenting Coaching option and use it to change your perspective in parenting. In the next video, I want to take you behind the scenes and share more about why I created the cohort and the story God used in my own life to birth it.